In this video, I'm going over the Chapter 4, Lesson 1 homework, P67, and a couple problems on P68. So notice I start at the very bottom of P67. That's because the problems above this are very similar to the problems I did in the lesson videos. So if you need help with those ones, just go back and you'll need to re-watch those lesson videos, or of course you can raise your hand. All right, here's some word problems though, so I am going to go over those. There are 4 quarts in 1 gallon. How many quarts are there in 3 gallons? Well, again, this is a ratio. For every 4 quarts, we have 1 gallon. Okay, so we could make a table as well. We could do a model if we wanted to. So let's say we're making a table, and we can have quarts on the top, gallons on the bottom. So for every 4 quarts, you have 1 gallon. So if you have 2 gallons, how many quarts are you going to have? Well, every 1 you need 4. So every time you do 1 more gallon, you get 4 more quarts. So that's going to be 8. So if you have 3 gallons, which is what this problem asks you to do, how many quarts would you have? I'll let you finish that problem up on your own. Let me show you the model real quick as well. 4, and we'll just put a Q in these for quarts. For every 4 quarts, and let's make the gallon a square to just differentiate even more. 4 quarts, 1 gallon. So if you have another gallon, you're going to have another 4 quarts. And then if you do another gallon, you're going to have another 4. And then you can just count all your quarts. All right, number 9. Martin mixes 1 cup of lemonade with 4 cups cranberry juice to make his favorite drink. How much cranberry juice does he need if he uses 5 cups of lemonade? Okay, so for every 1 cup of lemonade, so our ratio is 1 to 4, and this is lemonade to cranberry. So again, I can make a table where I have lemonade and cranberry, L for lemonade, C for cranberry. If I have 1 cup of lemonade, I need 4 cranberry. So if I have 2 cups of lemonade, I need 4 more cups of cranberry. So it's going to be up to 8 now. And I can just continue down this chart. This would be one way of solving this problem, all the way up to 5 cups. I can make a model. For every 1 lemonade, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cranberries, cups of cranberry. Okay. Again, if I wanted to get real tricky, I could make my lemonade yellow, right? And then my cranberry is red. So this is my lemonade. My cranberries are red. And I realized my mistake once I started writing out this model. Good thing I noticed it, because I made a mistake on my table and on my ratio here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, just on my model. Yeah, 1 cup to 4. I put 1 cup to 5 down here. That was wrong, Mr. Music. Good thing I was paying attention. This is going to be 1 to 4. 1 to 4. All right, so you're going to need to continue this chart down to number 5 to get the answer, which the question was how much cranberry juice. Excuse me. All right, let's continue on. Let's go to P68 now, and I'm doing just the top 2 problems in this video. I'll make another video for the bottom 2. Francine is making a necklace that has 1 blue bead for every 6 white beads. So again, we have a ratio here, 1 to 6. And we have blue beads to white beads. I'm just labeling it. How many white beads will she use if she uses 11 blue beads? So if she uses 11 blue beads, how many white beads will she need? Okay, so again, this is a ratio. We can make a table to help us. We have blue to white. 1 blue gives us 6 white. 2 blue would give us 12 white. 3 blue would give us 18 white. Now I could continue on and on till I get to 11. That's perfectly acceptable. I'm counting by 6s along the bottom. But you can also see here we have for every one, since the ratio is 1 to 6, it's really 1 times 6, 2 times 6. However many blue beads you have, blue times however many, that should be blue, that's a B. Blue times 6. I make it a capital B. So really blue times 6. So 1 times, since there's 1 blue, times 6 is 6. 2 blue times 6 is 12. 3 blue times 6 is 18. So 11 blue times 6 is going to be 66. So how many white beads will she use? 66 white beads. Okay, a basketball league assigns 8 players to each team. How many players can sign up for the league if there are 24 teams? So again, our ratio here is 8 players to every 1 team. So let's label it. This is players to teams. So if we're making a chart, one strategy we can use, put players on top or teams on top. That doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. There's 8 players, there's 1 team. So if we want another team, that's going to be another 8 players. So that's 16 players, 2 teams, 16 players. Let's see, what are we multiplying by? We're taking the teams, whatever you have for team, and timesing it by 8 to get the number of players. Okay. So we can continue. 3 teams, 3 times 8, 24. That tells us how many players. So we could continue on, but we want 24 teams. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in. 24 teams times 8 players on each team. And I'll let you go ahead and finish that math and do 24 times 8 to find out how many players. That was our question, how many players there will be. So this is going to be your final answer. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.